this out.
What up, everybody? Unlicensed assassin. Back with another one. Tool RC shoe haul continuation. So last item from the recent haul. This is a special one. I'm gonna try to keep the story short and sweet because I know time is precious. So when I first started this EDC journey, I ran across donut items. And so I started collecting them. Yeah? So as I started collecting them, that's all I got. I'm not gonna keep pulling. I got some pink, but they're not donut sprinkle like that. I got some pink items, but they're not donut sprinkle, so we're gonna keep them where they're at. So when I started collecting donut sprinkle items, I ran across this, and I could only get it at the time. They didn't have it on Amazon or anywhere else. This is the O-Knife version, but just listen to the story. When I wanted to acquire this, they didn't have it on a reputable site. And this is the problem with buying stuff online. Okay, so I finally found it on a third party, something that I've never used, like an eBay, but over in China or Asia or Japan or Taiwan or wherever the guy was based at. I bought it through them. And to buy through them, I had to create an account through their like PayPal, but it wasn't PayPal, it was whatever they, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I got scammed pretty much, is what I thought initially. So I paid the 80 bucks, right? Because these donut sprinkle items ain't cheap. We all know that. Even the $80 for this utility knife, they call it the Autical UI on O-Knife, but it's got the crossbar lock and all that good stuff. So wanted one because I had one from O-Knife in black, so I knew what they were about. I wanted one in donut sprinkle. O-Knife had not come out with their version of donut sprinkle yet, so I bought this from a third party, not reputable company. I transferred my money into their fake PayPal, whatever system that they have, and lo and behold, the item never showed up, which is this item. Never showed up. Just like that, right? But I knew I wanted this in donut sprinkle. I contact the guy. No respondo. I contact him. Hey, where's my stuff? I sent you the money. You sent me a tracking number. Well, what's going on? Then he hits me with the, oh, I'm sorry, we're out of inventory, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what's coming next for me. Well, you're gonna refund my money? No respondo. So I keep hitting him up. He keeps telling me to please work with me. We're gonna get him in stock, blah, blah, blah. Okay, at this point, it's 6-7 months later. Yeah, some stuff that comes from overseas takes a while, right? So I'm used to not getting my stuff for a month or two, but with the tracking number, I can see where it's at and when it's made its way across the ocean and all that good stuff, and when it's made it on the truck and when it's headed my way. That never happened for this particular item. So as time goes on, O-Knife comes out with their donut sprinkle version, and guess what I do? Because I know O-Knife is a reputable company and I already have their carbon fiber edition, I buy the donut sprinkle edition of theirs. So now I have one, and yeah, I lost out $88. I did. They got me. I just chalked it up as a loss and will never buy. Listen, I even cut Temu off because I just, eBay and Amazon. It sucks, but those are the only ones that I go through now. Wow, I didn't even notice being on that black. Did this one do it too? No. Wow, that paint is eating up the knife because it's just paint. But oh well. I'll see if I can wash it and see if it'll come off. But it is what it is. I'm not go. It's not about that. Back to the story. So, I have this one. Out of sight, out of mind about the money. Like I said, I chalked it up as a loss. I've had bigger losses in life. I'm not finna cry about the $88. I'm just never gonna buy or sign up for any third party anything ever. PayPal is all it is from now on. And that's because I've had a PayPal account for decades now. So, a package shows up from Amazon. Don't know if it was from Amazon, but it was in an Amazon bag. We open it. My wife gives it to me because it's this. Ta-da! I said, I didn't order that because I have one. Why would I order this if I have that? Okay, so she said, I didn't order it either. So here we are. And again, I preface this or started this story off by saying I don't think my wife will lie to me. So she said she didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. So a year and a half, 2 years later, it finally shows up. So I'm going to chalk it up as my man finally sending me my item. The world works in mysterious ways, karma, however you want to chalk it up. But it's here now. So now I got two of them. And this one, we're going to open it. It's a different brand, slightly different shape. So this one comes with some spare blades. We'll put those away with the rest of the spare blades. I got so many spare blades. And a little, put that on, little multi-tool, wrench, bottle opener, screwdriver right there on the top on the fin, and I'm going to say these are screwdrivers too, and a pry bar. Screwdriver, pry bar, you can see the pry bar right there, wrench, nice. Got another wrench right there. So that is definitely going to put on a keychain. It's pretty sick. Put the lanyard through the eyeball right there. Pretty nasty, thank you. And here we go. Here's their version. Okay, shape's a little different. Look at the top of it. Dink, dink, dink. And this one's round. Okay. But the donut sprinkles look pretty similar. The button for the button on the compression lock is a little different. Pocket clip is a little different. That one says O-Knife. That one doesn't. And this is a what's the name of this one? Or 9TiEDC. Listen here. Just as smooth though. Oh man. Smoothie patootie. Wow. What? Nice lock. So let's see how the, oh yeah. Reverse flick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice. Yeah, this one's buttery too. Compression lock. Forward flick, reverse flick. Yeah. But this thing right here ain't too shabby. Ain't too shabby. Nice. Nice. And you can see the top is a little shaped a little different. Top of the blade's poking out right there. Do you have more cutting surface? You have the whole blade on both. Goodness gracious. Let's see how the lock works. I think the first time you have to use a wrench or something because it's so tight. Yep. Okay, now it moves. Change the blade. You don't want to lose this. Now let's see if we can find that same lanyard. Hopefully I have one more purple one. Or powder blue, whatever it is. Yep. Or should I go red? I do not have a white. Or I would put white. Or should I go light purple? Yeah, it looks kind of like white. Or red. Or yellow. The yellows don't match, so I think I'm gonna go with that light purple. There we go. Had the blade in the wrong spot, so I needed to switch that up real quick. No problem. Shit happens. Yes, smoothie patootie. So there you go. Hopefully I didn't waste too much of your time. Long story long, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna chalk it up as. My man finally sent me my item that I paid for. Took 2 years, year and a half, something like that. I'll have to go back and in my email history and see when our first conversation was. I have all of our conversations, because at one point I was thinking about flying out there and seeing how I can see about this dude, but I ain't, and I ain't, All right, I wasted 15 minutes of your life, but this is the 9TiEDC version of the utility knife with compression lock. So they had this one out before this one, before O-Knife, and then O-Knife capitalized, but they call theirs the Autical UI, or U1, right there, bam. So they came out with the carbon fiber, which is this one first, and it's light, and then they came out with donut sprinkle one. I think other colors too, but those are the only two I have. But I wanted this and donut sprinkle, so I found this, and then yeah, got a little, so, but he finally sent me my item, is what I'm gonna say. Deuces. What? No deuces. No deuces. If you have anything to add, drop a comment below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. You know my motto, I can't make you do nothing, but I appreciate you when you do. Unlicensed assassin. Deuces.